Because my videos have been a little bit longer than normal, well, there is no normality actually with me, I do want to say one thing. By chance, is there anybody who notices that there's an added train, an extra running train? The buses are staying out late tonight. They're going to spend the extra hour on the road service. This is what's going on right now. I hear it on the radio. I sleep in the middle of the night. I hear something on the radio. I know it has to mean something. I figure if we were chosen to hear, if we are chosen to listen to hear, then we have been chosen to listen to hear something that has a pertinence, either in your own life or in another's life. As what's going on with me, my life is not my life. My life has to be shared because I think there's something deeper that's going on within my life. And then again, I could be 100% wrong, but if I'm wrong, that's okay. But if I'm right, then I must share. So I share and I don't take the chance, and for those who listen, they listen. What's going on, I don't know. What I can tell you is that Luna, the moon, says Ace 48, talks about all the angels. Somehow, NUL is a cancelization. Something definitely goes on with the moon, the sun, the low life of Venus, equaling to 1 and 8, Resh. It's all about man and the angel heaven. It's not even about herself. Herself is the 27, stands for the birth in this world. She is nothing more than you. The mother of Madame Curie, who has cured you to walk. This is what happens when you spell Mercury in tic-tac-toe. It's like a little dog moving forward. You understand? You have to stand up, or you have to stand square. This says B world because it's on a corner. This was a whole number. How do I know? Because I tried to make the bet in roulette, and this is the way it came out. Mercury stands for 1, 6, and 3 points in football. The letter P, the one spirit of man, 6, is in the heart of man and Mercury. You see, we have 1 planet, we have 1 month, we have 4 planets, we have 4 months, we have 9 planets, we have 7 months, 1, 4, 7 in the schedule of our calendar, 1 month, 4 months, and 7 months, which makes 1, 4, and 7 real, or is 1, 4, and 7 fake? Which ones do we live by? Because we celebrate the new year in the 9th month. The 9th month, as my brother-in-law said, stands for the scepter, holding of the scepter in the 9th month. Should our actual reality be in Passover? Or even the Jews are confused and they make their new year at Yom Kippur. So maybe they know the difference. Venus is 9, Mercury is 4. The furthest and the closest is 4 and 9. Earth is 7, 9, 4, 7. The moon, Luna, is 48 angels. 4 by 8 stands for 44 space. This is standing for 44 right now. The man who was in charge. Somehow he's come back from a previous life. Mars is 51, 6. 4, 9, 7, 3, 6, 4. 94, 103, 9 apart from the 7th gate. In between what we call Mars. 43 from Mars right now, Barack Obama. Mars from here is 9 apart. 9 from 94. What is 9 from 94? 9 by 4 is 36. 9 plus 4 is 13. Is 49. 7 times 7 equals 49. What a perfect rotation. 9 times 4 is 36. 4 plus 9 is 13 is 49. It just reverses the number and becomes 33. The command and the creation. Uranus. 2 U's into the world, 1 going in and 1 coming back. Jupiter is 99, which equals 9. Saturn is 93, which equals 3. Here's a 3, here's a 4, here's a 6, here's a 3, here's a 7, here's a 9, here's a 4. Neptune? Neptune sings to the tune of Einstein. The real tune is the real tune of times, where Neptune is complete in 8. Neptune, 8, reverts to what? 6 on the clock, and 12 o'clock and 3. 8, 6, 3, and 12. How Neptune sits in time. And then Pluto, back to 3 again. 8 and 4 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 9 and 3 is 12, 3. 9 and 4, 4. So we have a 3 over here. We have a 3 over here. We have a 4 over here. We have a 4 over here. But this 4 becomes 10. 6, 1, and 3. This 0. This 10, when you multiply 1 times 6, 1 plus 6, you equals to 3 and 9 is 18. 18 plus 10 is 28. We stand for the moon. The way man's mercury in his body, somehow something, the element within his blood. How S is the 19th letter and T is the 28th letter. What do I do with it? Do I take 19, add it to 10, and then add 15 because this will come with a 0? Or do I take the complete number, 1 plus 9 is 10? 10, 0 equals 15. 1 plus 15 is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. You end up with 7 and 9. 7 and 9, somehow the alphabet has been extended. Because according to what I see on the Twin Towers, some of the floors should not have been there. Only because of what these numbers say. This number, S and T, for the spirit of time, the totality of it is 47, what they call death. First, last is also the best of the test of the rest of all the mess. Colorado, New Mexico, what's going on with the mountains out there? What happened to the trains? Where are the trains? Is this the time we really have to go and watch out for Krista Berg and check Krista Berg's songs? What is the revelation coming in? And am I just a ding-dong and nothing's going to happen, and in 10 years and 20 years and 30 years will go by and my videos will become from 100 a day being watched to 90 to 60 to 20 to look what that guy did. Used up all his time. But I use none of my time. It's not my time at all. I come here to do what I enjoy. To multiply, to add, and divide the numbers until they match each other, explaining how they each in their own individuality came to be. Earth is now 52. 5225 stands for the sign of balance in Saturn, and that's exactly where ISON is coming in. Another thing is the lines of ISON are in 7286, flipped over. Flip them again, they end up in Africa. But again, what's happening in Colorado? What's happening in Denver? We play the Pats, and it is Thanksgiving next weekend. We've already passed Valentine's Day. It'll be the 333rd day of the year, in which 33 days are left over in a leap year, but only 32 days, which is a backdoor space launch and entrance on that day. So the 28th becomes the backdoor entrance. In 7 days from now, we are now 21. The 325th day of the year is now. In 8 more days will be 332, 333. Don't forget, we come in at the eve of night, which is the day in some other place, which tells a whole different story. But baby, let's stop. Let's stop. Let me take a look. Just want to see what's in the book. Oh, lots of stuff I haven't done. Applesauce and the applause. The Concordia or Concordian, or you see I just did a piece today on the accordion. Now we see to concur, to stay with the die, which is the day of man, to follow our orders and follow matrix. In the grits of Saturn, or in the grip of Saturn, the Tasmanian devil, industrial or in the dust trial of the concordia, of the applaud, of the gratitude we have for taking care of this planet and making it roll. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Time heaven. Time heaven. Time heaven. This says stop. Stop the Queen. Stop the letter Q. Stop the Q. All different kinds of information that I draw up. I'm not always sure what they are. But when the picket fence stands up in 1111, you know the doorway should be opened. What does that say? Let's take off the last minute. When I don't, lately I've been really not smoking at all, so it's harder to get into that world. And I don't want to say that's the way I get in, but I've slowed myself down because it's winter outside, and I know I have a harder time in the winter for some reason when the bear steps into the den. Thank you for watching. 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. 7 is 9. 2 is 5. 9, 2. 8 is 9. 7 is 9. 8 is 8, sorry. Let me do this again. 7286. 6 is 1, 8 is 8, 2 is 5, and 7 is 9. So I end up with 9581, which is Venus and wow, how far back do I have to go? Here it is. Neptune. Neptune, Venus, is that what it is? Neptune and Venus. E-I-E-I-O. They're running something through us from Neptune and Venus. And you want to know what's funny about that? One is the 8th planet, one is the 2nd. It stands for time heaven. Somehow something is completely wrong. That's it. It's the fox, it's E-I-E-I-O, it's all the angels, it's everything. This is how I come from my number into the 7 worlds. But now if I want to come into the 10 worlds, okay, I will have to add 1, 5, 2, 6. Oh my God. Now that's Earth and the one spirit of 6, 77. Oh yeah. Whatever it is, only because I can do these numbers, okay, don't forget whether you can do it if you understand. I can't explain it all. This is definitely, I'm going to tell you right now, take your hats off and say, I thought death was the end of everything. But it ain't. And it ain't even close. It ain't even close. We work on these planets in order to find eternal life for the afterlife. So that the afterlife continues is our biggest worry. This life is not a worry at all. We come here for the hell of it. Thank you for watching.